In the world of architecture, styles come and go, but some homes leave an everlasting impression. Today, we explore the alluring realm of modern luxury homes that transcend trends, balancing innovation and timeless beauty. These are not just structures, they're statements of refined living, where every line and material whispers elegance. Elegance isn't about excess or extravagance. It's about balance, proportion, and an emotional connection. In modern luxury architecture, elegance is reflected in the clarity of form, the restraint in detailing, and the seamless dialogue between design and lifestyle. It's not what you add, it's what you refine and perfect. Modern luxury is no longer about gold fixtures or ornate finishes. Today's affluent homeowners seek clarity, calmness, and intentionality. Clean lines, sustainable materials, and open spaces define this new era, offering homes that feel grounded, serene, and deeply personal. It's less about showing off and more about showing up for yourself. From the grandeur of a double-height foyer to the intimate comfort of a tucked-away reading nook, proportion dictates how space feels. Thoughtful architectural proportion brings harmony and elegance, guiding the eye naturally through the home and creating a sense of flow that's impossible to fake. Minimalism is more than white walls and hidden handles. It's a design philosophy that values purposeful simplicity. In elegant modern homes, every element has a reason to exist. The result? A space that feels curated, calm, and utterly luxurious in its restraint. Materials bring soul to a home, whether it's warm travertine underfoot, sleek brushed metal accents, or tactile wood-paneled walls. Modern luxury homes use materials to create depth and richness. Texture, tone, and temperature play key roles in evoking an atmosphere of timeless sophistication. Glass has become a defining feature in modern architecture, not only for its transparency but for its ability to connect interior and exterior. Floor-to-ceiling windows, skylights, and glass corridors let natural light flood in, creating an ever-changing canvas of reflections and shadows, pure architectural poetry. Lighting is no longer an afterthought. It's a core part of the architectural experience. Recessed LEDs, ambient wall washes, and sculptural fixtures become part of the home's DNA. Done right, lighting can elevate mood, highlight texture, and transform even the simplest space into something ethereal. Luxury today means feeling connected to nature, to comfort, to clarity. That's why elegant modern homes blur the boundaries between indoors and out. Folding glass doors, covered courtyards, and open-air living rooms extend the home's soul outward, making every season a celebration. Curb appeal might be immediate, but true elegance is enduring. The most iconic modern homes rely on strong, timeless silhouettes, flat roofs, cantilevered forms, sculptural facades that feel contemporary yet eternal. These designs won't fade with time, they'll only become more iconic. Luxury isn't about formality anymore. It's about comfort elevated. Cozy media lounges, spa-like bathrooms, and chef's kitchens are designed not just to impress, but to indulge. The goal? Creating a home that nurtures everyday life with a subtle but unmistakable air of refinement. In a world full of mass production, elegance lies in the details crafted by hand. Whether it's custom millwork, artisan tile work, or hand-forged metal accents, these touches tell a story. They speak of time, care, and human hands behind the beauty. A monochrome palette, when used well, can be incredibly rich. Think soft grays, warm whites, and layered neutrals that create an ambience of serenity. These tones allow materials and forms to shine and give the home a timeless quality that never feels dated. First impressions matter. A modern luxury home often begins with a statement, whether it's a grand pivot door, a serene water feature, or an elegant path flanked by sculptural landscaping. The entryway sets the tone for what lies ahead, a world of curated elegance. Forget utilitarian. Today's luxury kitchens are functional works of art. Stone-clad islands, hidden appliances, integrated lighting, and sleek cabinetry all come together to create spaces that are as beautiful as they are efficient. The modern kitchen is both the heart and the highlight of the home. Bathrooms have become spa-like retreats, complete with steam showers, soaking tubs, mood lighting, and natural finishes. These spaces are no longer just about getting ready. They're about slowing down, unwinding, and indulging in rituals of self-care. Luxury is found in the quiet moments. A modern luxury bedroom feels like a refuge. With clean-line furnishings, soft materials, and panoramic views, these spaces are designed for deep rest and renewal. Elegance is found not in excess, but in the serene energy that surrounds you as you begin and end each day. Large homes can feel impersonal, but modern elegance brings intimacy through zoning, textures, and thoughtful lighting. Cozy corners, framed views, and subtle transitions between spaces give even the most expansive homes a sense of warmth and personality. Smart homes are getting smarter, but elegance means hiding the tech. Invisible speakers, recessed screens, and seamless automation allow for convenience without clutter. Luxury is when your home anticipates your needs without screaming about it. Modern luxury homes often treat art as an integral part of the design. Built-in galleries, sculpture niches, and integrated installations let personal collections become part of the architecture, enhancing the soul and story of the space. Color trends come and go, but neutrals stay timeless. From taupe to charcoal, these tones provide a versatile backdrop that allows other elements, light, shadow, texture, to take center stage. Neutrals don't compete, they enhance. Visual rhythm, repetition, alignment, symmetry is a subtle design language that creates peace and predictability. In elegant homes, these elements are used to guide the eye, establish order, and evoke a natural sense of balance and grace. Elegance in the modern world includes responsibility. Solar panels, geothermal heating, and reclaimed materials are not just eco-friendly, they're design statements in themselves. Sustainability no longer compromises beauty, it enhances it. best modern luxury homes are in harmony with their surroundings. Landscapes mirror the home's geometry, soften hard edges, and frame views. Whether desert, forest, or coastline, the outside becomes part of the interior experience. Every piece of furniture matters. In elegant homes, even a chair or a lamp is chosen with intention. Curated pieces, modern classics, artisanal designs, bespoke creations give spaces a sense of character and timeless appeal. Modern homes prioritize flow over square footage. Instead of maximizing rooms, designers create a journey through space where transitions are graceful and each area unfolds naturally into the next. It's an architecture of experience, not just layout. Smooth marble, nubby wool, raw concrete, brushed oak. Textures invite touch and create dimension. In elegant modern design, Texture is used subtly but powerfully to evoke emotion and richness without adding visual clutter. Contrast creates energy: light and dark, hard and soft, solid and void. Modern luxury homes use contrast not for shock, but for subtle drama, helping elements stand out and breathe. It's a quiet confidence, not a loud boast. The most beautiful homes are deeply personal. Their elegance comes not just from materials and form, but from meaning, memory, and intention. Every corner reveals something about the people who live there, their values, passions, and taste. Timeless allure isn't accidental, it's designed. It comes from restraint, intention, and a respect for both innovation and heritage. These modern luxury homes don't just look elegant, they feel elegant. And as the years pass, they will only grow more iconic, becoming classics in their own right.